Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us for phase 2 of the making of this beautiful Peridot Gemstone bracelet. If you like us and if you love the artwork we're doing here, please hit like and share. Thank you so much. Let's get started. Once again, hello. We are doing a bead weaving demonstration by Jones Gems. Please support us by subscribing if you're on YouTube or hitting like and share if you're on Facebook or Instagram. So let's go. Here we are. What do we need to do this beautiful piece of art bracelet? We need this beautiful fine needle, which is about a ton. We're going to be using the Fireline durable and versatile thread for jewelry making, 4 pounds, and this one particularly has 55 yards. We're going to be using glass seed beads, and these are an 11 size glass seed bead. And for the clasp, we're going to be using the Bally beads findings, beautiful matching with the glass beads. I thought it was just a wonderful selection. Okay, thank you. Also, we'll be using 4 beryl stones, which will be avocado colored. Don't they look avocado covered peridot? Here is the green peridot in a lighter version. That looks just like an avocado. First, we load 16 of our glass seed beads. Okay, then we'll go around in a circle. Pull those beads around in a circle. All right. And then we're going to come back through 2. Okay, come on around. We're going to come back through 2 of the beads, like as such. So try not to get that string tangled. That's not good. All right, so we did that. Come around right there. Come back through 2. Okay, now this is going to be a square. So at each end, we're going to load another bead at each corner, let's say, of our square. We're going to load another bead, and then we're going to go through 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Like so. So that's going to make our first of the 4 corners right there. Then again, we're going to load another bead. After we went through that 4, we load another corner of the square, and then we go through 4 more. 1, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And there 4. Okay, here's another corner. Here's our 3rd corner. Okay, and then we're going to go through 4. 2, 3, 4. I have to edit. I hope I don't. I might edit that ding out. Here's our 4th corner. And now we're going to go back through 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, ending at our first corner. Let's go back through 4 again, ending at our first corner. And now we have a square with a total of 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 to make the square. Next, we're going to take our needle through our first corner bead, like so. And this is going to be the first of 4 petals on our beautiful flower. And we're going to load 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 beads. And then we're going to go through this direction, our corner, like so. Okay, so we have that petal. Then we will go through 2 of the 7 we just loaded. And we come out on this side. And then we're going to load 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. There's our 9. And then we're going to go through 2. We're going to go through that bead and advance 2 more, like so. Next, we'll load 15. We load 15, then we go right back through the second bead. We're going to go right back through this second bead here, the bead we came out of, and advance 2. Come out of this one and advance 2. Right? The petals coming in on that end. For the last one, we're going to load 9. We're going to take the 9 through this bead, and then we're going to load through that bead and the original bead on the corner, and then our corner bead. Load through the other side as our corner bead. 1, 2. Take it through those 2, and then I'm going to try and pick up the corner bead. Get the string out of the way. Pick up the corner bead right here, and then I'm going to, where's my string? Okay. All right, so I'm going through the corner bead. I went through those 2. Flip it over a bit so you get the right side, because you got to go through the next 4 and then go to the next corner. All right, and so the string will be your guide. This little end string right here is your guide. You're going away from that string and your next corner. Okay, so now we're at corner number 2 of our 4 corners, and we're going to repeat the same sequence. We're going to load 7, loop around, then go advance 2 within the 7 loop, then we're going to load 9, loop around, advance 2 within the 7 loop. We're going to go 15 beads, loop around, advance 2 in the 7th loop, and then we're going to go add 9 and loop around and advance 2, come back through this corner bead, and then advance to the next corner and create another petal. Okay, so we just completed all 4 corners doing the petals, and let's review our direction. Okay, we started here. This was our starting string right here. It's invisible. Let's go ahead and pick it up. Okay, so there's our starting string right there. You see the starting string, which was smack dab in the middle of the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's smack dab in the middle. Okay, so we did our first corner here. Okay, we took our needle through, and then we made 7 going around in this direction. Then we came back through 2, and then we took 9 going around in this direction. Then we came back through 2, and then we took 15 going around in this direction. Then we came back through 2, and we took another 9 going back in this direction and through the corner bead here, advancing to the next corner to do the second petal. Second petal, we took 7 going around in this direction, came through 2, then we took 9 going around in this direction, came through 2, then we took 15 going around in this direction, advancing 2 on the 7th, and we took another 9 going around in this direction, coming through the corner bead and advancing across with the bead going through, with the needle going through these beads to the next corner. We loaded 7 going around, advancing 2. We loaded 9 going around in this direction, advancing 2. We loaded 15 going around in this direction, which is our opposite direction, advancing 2, going around in 9, advancing 2 through the corner bead and taking the needle through that 4 to the next corner bead. We loaded 7 going around in this direction, advancing 2, loaded 9 going around in the opposite direction counterclockwise on the 7, advancing 2, going around in this direction after loading 15, then advancing 2, loading 9, going around in this direction and right out to where we started, which is this first string, which you find right here. Next, we're going to add gemstones to our flower. So we can just first, we can add this gemstone here, right here. We can just thread that right on through. Okay, that's that center bead right there. And we add it there, and then we simply thread it through using, we're already coming out of the same spot where we started. And so now we have to do is, once I get my needle untangled, is basically come through that corner and out to where we started. Coming through that corner out where we started, load the bead and go back into the next corner, right smack dab in the middle. Okay, we're going to load that bead in there, right? We're loading it. And then we're going to go through the very center right here and go out in the opposite direction on that bead. So now we have that center bead loaded on there. Next, we are going to take our thread up through that diagonal and go right out to that that corner bead, right? And then we're going to bring our thread up through the 7, up through the 7, going up through the 7 and to the 15 petal, the petal with the 15 beads on it. Up through the 7 and to the 15. Now, at the top of the 15, here is where we load our peridot bead. So we're going to load that in, and then we're going to go out through this bead here. And then we're going to advance forward. Okay, and so then we're going to go through up through this bead here, and then over and across this bead here, across the top of this one here. Then we'll come down to this bead through this loop here, and then make our way over to the next 15 paddle, 15 bead paddle. And then we'll repeat that same thing, connect the two and come across. Once we completely come around, we'll have a nice little flower panel, just like this. So we will make 3 panels, one for this side, one for this side. And then we'll make 2 more panels that are in triangular shape. So at this point, we're going to have 2 square panels, just like this. And then we're going to make a triangular panel. And then we will attach our clasp.